Is there anything better than homegrown herbs for your cooking or your cup of tea? Those beautiful, fresh and complex flavours and aromas. Many herbs are very easy to grow and are attractive, useful garden plants too. One of my favourite things is having herbs close at hand year-round growing in pots. Growing in pots isn't just handy, it's easy. Let me show you how, and I've got a few tips on growing and potting for you too. First things first, you'll need your supplies. Herbs, suitable pots, troughs or baskets, and quality potting mix. I like to stick to a 100% organic mix like Scott's Pure Organic. When it comes to picking a pot for a single herb, you don't want anything too big. Apart from being a waste of potting mix, it can become difficult to move once it grows. Yep, just about right. In bigger pots or window boxes, I like to group my herbs together by the conditions they like. So herbs that don't mind it dry, like rosemary and oregano, make good potted partners. Think about your pot material too. Plants in plastic pots are very slow to dry out, whereas when you plant into terracotta, you might need to water twice daily in hot weather. And for herbs that like it a bit more reliably moist, use a self-watering pot. Sorted our pots out, so it's time to get potting. First, give your plants a good drink. I like to soak mine in a diluted solution of something like pure organic liquid seaweed plant food. It has a good balance of seaweed and organic nutrients. This helps reduce transplant shock and speeds up establishment. Okay, now potting up. Before you go pouring the potting mix in, you need to check out the size of the drainage hole in your pot first. If they're smaller than a 5-cent piece, then you're good to go. Bigger, and you'll need to put either filter fabric or large pebbles over the hole. Just make sure you don't block the drainage holes. Now add the potting mix, and once you're about half full, gently press it down. Don't compress the mix, but just gently settle it down. Then check your pot size to work out your soil depth and add enough mix to support your plant at the right height. And what is the right height? Well, the top of the potting mix in the pot should be the same height as the mix the plant is already planted in. Remember, you're planting it, not burying it. And the level of the mix in the new pot should be around 2 or 3 centimetres below the lip of the pot. This way when you water, you can flood the top of the pot and let the water soak in without overflowing. That's it, pot it up, too easy. And just a quick word on potting mix. When you're buying your mix, you are wasting your money if you buy a cheap one. They just simply won't grow quality plants. And you just don't know what's in them. Buy a quality mix, preferably certified 100% organic, especially if you're growing edibles, and make sure it's standard approved. That way you'll have a beautiful bounty of delicious and healthy herbs right there whenever you want them.